For tonight's episode, I've got a pretty simple recipe, but a really good one. We're doing chicken spinach pizza on the Big Green Egg. So we've done Papa Murphy's in the past. This is a real simple. We're even using the pre-made crust. You can make your own crust if you want to, but we're going to keep it simple. I've got an egg ready to go at 400 degrees for the pizza, and then I'm going to start. I've got a hot skillet that I just started here, and we're going to cook off some of the ingredients first and get some olive oil going. Should have had that warming up already. Add a little bit of garlic. And then normally I would use Italian seasoning, but we're fresh out, so I'm gonna make my own, which is gonna be a mixture of what we have, which is basil, oregano. Gotta get that going in there. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna saute some of the mushrooms that are gonna go on the pizza. I'm going to saute these. I believe I forgot maybe a little bit of kosher salt. Shut down the draft door because I'm starting to get a little hot there. We're going to, our ingredients here, we're going to cook the mushrooms. Then I've got some chicken that we're going to saute. I've already got some spinach. So you can see this is blanched spinach. We did do that part indoors. Everything else is going to be done outside. And then I've got shredded Monterey Jack and mozzarella cheese and some Parmesan cheese. And then again, our Italian seasoning. We're kind of going on our own thing here. I'm going to grab the other glove because I'm not left-handed. Okay, so I've got the mushrooms done. I'm going to put this back on the grill. Go back with some more olive oil. And then I've got quite a bit of, about a whole clove of garlic here. I'm going to use a good portion of this on the chicken. Then I'm going to use a good portion of it on the pizza as well. And we're just gonna get that started just a little bit to get it fragrant. And then we're gonna add our chicken. This is basically chicken breast that is cubed up into chunks. Okay, now we'll go back with our homemade Italian seasoning. Again was what's in the cabinet, some basil. Garlic powder. And my favorite, oregano. Just a little bit of kosher salt. So a nice drizzle of olive oil just so you can basically rub this around and cover the entire bottom of the crust. And then we're going to add some garlic to this. And this is where a glove is really handy because I like to actually make sure I spread that quite a bit. And it's really easy to do to make sure you get it all the way across the pizza so that there's some in every bite. And this is, I might as well use this. This will help keep all. And I mentioned this before, this is kind of handy to have, whether it's the convector for your actual egg or in that case for the Mini-Max, have something you can set that hot skillet on. You will not break that by putting that on there. I'm gonna bring this over here for this portion. The chicken goes on first. And these will be hot, but I'm not gonna feel them through the glove, I don't think. You can do all this, of course, and have all your ingredients made ahead of time. All right, that's a pretty good dose of chicken. I'm running out of spots to put it. So I'm gonna move this back over here. And then I've got my blanched spinach. So I'll just start incorporating this. We might as well use it all. I'm gonna start putting mushrooms. Okay. And now, of course, we'll start putting our cheese. Again, this is mozzarella Monterey Jack, about a 50-50 blend. You can do all mozzarella, you can experiment with different cheeses. Pretty good dose of cheese all across. And then I like to add Parmesan on top of that. Could never have too much cheese on a pizza, right?
Nope.
Okay, and then last but not least, we're gonna go back to our custom Italian seasoning. We'll put some of the basil. Probably skip the garlic powder on this. We've already got it incorporated. Good chunk of basil and some oregano, otherwise known as Italian seasoning if you have it. Like so. If you've got other ingredients you love, you could always put those on there as well. So that's ready to go on the egg at whatever the pizza crust calls for. I think this one's 425, and we're close enough. And then using the magic, I guess I'm gonna have to, where did my paper go? So what we'll do, using the magic of television, well, you look there, there's actually one ready to go. So there's the finished product. I'll pull that off and swap these two out so we can actually do our virtual bite and let you take a taste of this. Normally I would use the peel, but since I have to use that to get that off of there, hopefully I can do this. Much easier to put it on than it is to remove it when it's hot.
What about the setup of the egg?
Yeah, so setup of the egg. There's that voice in my head again that just reminded me. Cooking pizza. If you missed the Papa Murphy's, we are set up exactly the same as we did with the Papa Murphy's. So I have, I'm indirect with the convector upside down, pizza stone, and then I've got just a space in between there. You can use anything that you want. You can use aluminum foil. I've got those little feet to create that barrier, just so the pizza stone doesn't get too hot cooking the second pizza.